Mm. Hi, everybody. If you are here, you are at Amanda's Booktopia. Which I'm very excited that you're here because we are discussing everything on The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. And I cannot wait to get everybody's thoughts. And also, welcome to Clint on this side from Reads
Hey,
Readers. I will link him down below when this is all over. So you can go check out his channel. And we are going to be talking everything Housemaid and everything else that goes along with it. We already got comments, which is great. Hey, Nikki. So glad you're
hey,
here. Hey, Karina.
hey,
Hey, Bryce.
hey.
Hey, Corinne. So glad we have everybody. And I have set aside a whole bunch of questions. I found this website that gives great questions. It's called bookclubs.com. So if you ever want anything for your book clubs, they have a great discussion guide for stuff. So I got some really good stuff. So I cannot wait to dive in. Should we wait a couple minutes to see if anyone else shows, or should we just jump right in? What do you think?
We can wait a couple of minutes. Do we want to discuss at the beginning like what our ratings were and
Oh
stuff?
yes, of course.
That way we have the
Yeah,
beginning rating and then we have at the end if we kept that rating or not.
good
I
idea,
lo- I love these discussions.
right? So, when I first started reading it, I was thinking 4 star until I got to the end. Then I'm like, now it's a 5 star, and I absolutely loved it. And I cannot wait for us to read the second one next in June.
I'm giving it a 5 star even though I have a couple of issues with a
Uh,
couple of things towards the end, but this is like a solid 5 star. I would put it up there with stuff like Silent Patient and The Wives for
oh
me
wow!
as like, oh my god, this was really good.
Like I read the Silent Patient, but this goes way beyond Silent Patient. I think.
It it literally I got to a point in the book and then it flipped and I went, what?
So Nikki gave it 4 stars. Nice.
So did
Bryce gave it
Bryce.
4 stars. I'm glad people are enjoying it. And Karina also gave it 4 stars.
Would
That's
you give it,
awesome.
Corinne? Oh,
Corinne gave it 5 stars, but she just started her reread, so hoping she loves it just as much. Nice. Hopefully, you
yee.
can also join us for the second book of the series in June.
I'm
Then,
excited.
June 11th, my birthday, the third book comes out. So, we're going to be reading that one in July, so people have time to get the book before
I'm excited for all three. I'm excited to continue on.
then. And and we have another comment. Nikki says seems to be a hit of a book. That's a great thing too, because it makes it for interesting comments from people. See what everybody else thought.
It's I can honestly say all the awards and stuff that I've heard for this book, like, wasn't it like a winner of Goodreads or something one year? Or it almost won. It was like super close or something. And people were talking about how much they loved it. I'm like, I completely understand now, and I'm on the
Yeah,
bandwagon.
right. Bryce said this book stressed me out. It was a bit of a
Listen,
stressor for quite a while. I have to agree.
God,
Karina says she could see why this one blew up on social media. Yeah, I can too, for sure.
my anxiety was so high
Throughout the
in
book,
throughout the book, and I was like, oh my God.
I got Um, I have some basic questions, and then more into more details. So I figure we'll start with the more detailed ones because those are more fun. Oh, we have somebody new. Hello. Hey, I haven't read the book, so I won't be saying but thought Clint was on the
Hey,
summary.
girl,
Hi.
it's good to see you.
Well, as soon as you read the book, come back and listen to the discussion. Corinne says I read it 2 years ago, so my memory might be rocky, but I did start again today and got to the peanut butter part. I got thoughts on that. If we're probably gonna end up talking spoilers, Corinne, so I don't know if you um want want to stick around for all the spoilers, but if you do, I'd be very happy if you did. So we're gonna start with like the more detailed questions, I think, because those are more fun.
Yes.
So at the very beginning of her employment with the Winchesters, there are several warning signs that Millie does notice but chooses to look past. Why doesn't Millie get out of the situation?
Because she was in jail and it's hard for her to get a job, so she's like,
Mhm.
whatever, they're rich. Let's just move on.
Yeah, she probably just. I was thinking the same thing.
Especially for what she went to jail for, it's really hard for her to get a job.
Right. As Bryce also agrees, she's desperate for a job. Yeah.
Granted, I would have been out.
Yeah, I would have been out probably more the second time it happened, more than the first. Because the first time you could look past, because, it could have just been a one off. But if it happened the second time, I'm booking it out of there.
hmm
She mentioned a lot that she needed this job due to the hardship of finding a job after jail. Yep. Millie was desperate for a job and a place to live after being locked up for so long. I mean, wouldn't anybody? Uh, I agree. She wanted to get out of living in her car. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of at the beginning of the book, can we talk about the throwaway line of her wearing glasses and then it
Yeah, why
wasn't
don't we? That's a
needed?
good idea.
That's my brain. I was like, why would that's one of the few issues that I had with the book is why was that even a part of the story?
Right, that was a little strange. I thought, like, why wear glasses if you're never gonna wear them again?
Yeah,
You lie
when
about it too. On top of that,
I was like, this doesn't make sense for the story, but okay.
at least it don't. It comes back once, I think, because Nina says something about why
Mhm.
doesn't she have her glasses? Interesting. She wanted to seem more distinguished and not a hobo.
I mean,
Or a
she was.
past jailbird.
I mean, she was living in her car, so
True. Uh, oh, listen, I've worn fake glasses just for the vibe, so I get it.
I mean, I've worn fake glasses in drag for the vibe, so
Right. And did you see the midpoint plot twist revealed when the point of view shifted to Nina coming? And if so, what clues did you notice in part one of the novel that alerted you to the possible twist?
I did not at all. Like, I had a feeling that there was something up with him, but because I was like, what man, no offense, I get being in love and all that other stuff, but what man is going to put up with some of the things that woman has done? And hearing that she almost drowned her baby, I would have been questioning all of this,
Right.
but I never saw him being as bad as he was. When that was revealed, I went, huh?
Right?
Nah,
The whole
nah.
thing was crazy. like I I did see some I did think something weird was going on with Andrew because of the way he acted towards Millie because he was all pretty much all over her and pretending he was in love with his wife.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really see the love like Millie thought she did. So I'm like I knew there was something up with why, it wasn't like something was definitely going on. I just didn't realize that, it'd be him that actually did what he did in the end. I thought it was Nina at first that was gonna be doing that.
I thought a whole different story was going to happen throughout the book. My brain was on a whole
right?
other trajectory, thinking Nina was going to do
Uh,
breaking
Nina's
in,
crazy.
and
It's all her.
I was afraid for her in parts, and my anxiety was high. And then that was revealed, and I just went, I literally sat the book down and went, no, no, no.
Love to see you, Clint. I promise to watch the live as soon as I read the book because now I need to. LOL. If you do, you can also join in with us next month because we're going to be reading The Housemaid's Secret.
I'm
And
excited.
in July, we're reading the third book The Housemaid is Watching. So if you decide you want to continue the series with us, that would be amazing. Why when you already wear glasses? Right? I was
I don't wear my glasses when in drag because you wear false lashes. They touch the glasses, so it irritates me. So I wear the fake ones with no lenses.
right. And created more of them virtual teaching during the COVID times.
Love
Nice.
that.
I got the um ick or I don't know vibes. I'm not sure which one she
I
meant.
think she meant ick.
Oh yeah, ick. Yeah, because yeah, the ick vibes from both the husband and the wife. He seemed too good to be true. I didn't expect that twist, so that was fun. Right? It was definitely interesting. I really just thought Nina was a horrible person. Didn't expect it at all. Same. I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't see the whole. I didn't see the whole thing flipping around completely. That part I did not see coming.
Yeah,
I definitely didn't suspect him at all. The wife was suspicious, but dang, I was thrown from him. Right?
I know.
He was so nice at first until he wasn't. I was rooting for Andrea and Millie for the first half. I was too, actually, because I thought it was a little suspicious, but I didn't think anything too much beyond that. Like I didn't think he was the one that was twisted in the head.
I mean, prologue at the beginning suggesting there was a body in the attic. I was expecting it to be Nina
Right?
or even Enzo. I wasn't expecting it to be who it ended up being.
Right. I was thinking the same thing. I was not rooting for Millie and Andrew because gross. Right? I mean, technically, she's doing a job for him. So yeah, I get you. Not you rooting for the mistress, Bryce. The whole love triangle was not a vibe for me. Yeah, the love triangle thing was a little weird. I do admit.
The minute he walked in the room the first time when Nina introduced her to him, I went, this is gonna go a love triangle route, and I don't know if I'm gonna vibe with that. Which I was on board at one point, and then I went, no, please don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Right?
She gonna kill you. She gonna kill you.
I think you're just desperate after being in jail and a semi decent looking man with lots of money is giving her attention. Yeah, probably. Most likely.
She just wanted to get laid.
I just wanted Millie to find love. She by the end, she found a whole lot more than that. Millie being rejected by the gardener was funny. Yeah,
Yes.
gardener. Bryce is a hopeless romantic. Well, we all love hopeless romantics up in here. I was shocked when I found out the prologue was in Nina's POV. So was
Yes.
I, actually. I thought it was Millie in the beginning. Like, I was not expecting that. And, oop, uh, there we go. What about the ending reveal of Andrew's mother's abuse of her son? Did you anticipate that plot development? How, if at all, did it change your perception of Andrew?
See, I saw that one of the parents had to have been because the way
Mhm.
he was so specific about things, and punishment and stuff like that, it had to have come from like some type of trauma happening to him previously because the way he went about it. I was
Right.
expecting it to be the dad because we hadn't gotten anything from the dad, and the mom was always present, and the mom was always
Right.
nice, kind of. But when she said that, I went, nope, that makes sense. That makes sense. And no, I don't feel bad for Andrew at all. Did not change any of my perception of the man. The man deserved what he got.
I mean, there is that cycle of abuse. Like unless you stop it yourself, you pretty much continue it until you find a way to break it. And he learned from her. He didn't know any different.
I just hope she gets what's coming to her for what she said.
Agreed. I would love to see, like in the series at some point, that she gets what's coming to her.
Yes. Even if it's just like a throwaway part where you read it in the newspaper or something.
Right.
Oh,
hmm I didn't expect that his mother was a psycho, but that didn't make me like or sympathize with Andrew at all. Yeah, same. I didn't really like him. I liked him at first until that whole thing came about, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done with him. I don't know. The last few chapters are a blur.
a lot happened
A
real
lot happened
quick.
those last few chapters, first. I think how the mother treated him definitely played a role in his behavior, but it still doesn't justify it. Agreed. And that's when all the action happened, Bryce. That's funny. While Nina was intentionally, as it turns out, terrible to Millie, do you think this justifies Millie starting an affair with Andrew? Why or why not?
No, because I'm like, he's a married man. Back
Right,
off. They're not in an open marriage. They're not okay with this. And you think the chick is insane. So like when they went on that date, literally my entire body was shaking because I was like, "Oh no, this is what they're going to do something. They're going to do something in the hotel room. Please don't. Please don't. Nina's going to kill you.
right.
Don't go there." And I was just like, "No, I don't justify cheating."
And then when he finally kicked Nina out of the house, and then he was like, "Oh, now we can be together,"
I was like, "That was a little fast."
right? He's like, "I don't love you anymore. You're out."
That was fast.
But now that we know Nina's point of view, that does make think um it's probably a good thing that Nina got out.
Hmm. But that also doesn't justify Nina doing the things she did to Millie either.
Or saying, yeah, I agree. Nikki says absolutely not. In all caps. Absolutely not. Right? Nothing
Agreed.
justifies adultery. Yeah. And how they say it, it's a sin in the Bible. So I definitely agree. I don't think anybody should.
I mean,
Right.
he got what was coming to him in the end.
Right. Nina was certainly in a desperate situation, but do you think she was justified in recruiting Millie and setting her up like she did? How did the midpoint twist change your perception of Nina?
I mean, I get it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, but I
Mm,
don't feel like it's 100% justified on what she did to Millie. Yeah, she got herself
right.
out, but then she put another woman in harm's way,
Yeah.
which is, in my opinion, a no-no.
I
Granted,
think
she
he
got
felt
the
like,
twist she wanted,
yeah. I think she was desperate to get out, and she couldn't think of another way to get out unless she brought somebody in.
but I did feel bad for Nina, though.
Yeah.
It
When I
did
found
change.
out that like Nina wasn't in the wrong at all, she was just trying to escape. I'm like, Like it definitely changed things for sure. Desperate times for a mother trying to get out of an impossible situation. Yeah, Nina knew what she went to prison for, but acted like it was coincidental. That's true. I was also rooting for Nina and Enzo.
I mean,
That's
I
cute,
was rooting
actually.
for them.
I was hoping they would end up together, in all honesty. So I liked Enzo. And who
But
knew? He actually spoke perfect English.
my thing is also with Nina's perspective, it started off with, where is it? The whole her plan where it broke down her plan. And it started in a place where it was like, oh, get pregnant by a one night stand. I didn't know if that was because at the beginning when I was reading it, I was like, so did she do that on purpose or did she not?
Right.
So,
Uh, there we go. Dana's here.
hey,
I need to be sorry. We all know life gets life in. Sorry. Uh, I never said it as justification, just coming from Nina's POV.
yeah.
Yeah. I was too bright, so I think it was from my first read. And Bryce's wasn't a romance. I was reading for myself and Enzo, to be honest.
Self insert. Why can I see that though, Bryce?
I was thinking the
Wow.
same thing too. I can totally see that. So can Karina,
It's Karina.
apparently. I actually did
Wow.
really like Enzo because he was actually trying to save everybody.
See, I
I
also
love Andrew.
suspected Enzo at a lot of points too.
Mm.
That I thought Nina might have a accomplice, which in itself she did have an accomplice, and it was Enzo. So I was
Right.
right there, just for a different reason.
Mhm. And Karina says he was a noble man. Yeah, he had good intentions. Nina could have let Millie take the fall for Andrew's death, but she chose to cover for her. Did this further change your view of Nina? Is Nina ultimately a good or bad person?
I don't think Nina's good or bad. I think Nina falls more in the middle. She
Like
did what
morally
she
gray.
did. Yeah, she did what she thought she had to do.
Yeah.
And I did sympathize a little bit more with Nina when she covered for her and then gave her a recommendation.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that she would ended up doing that because of everything. I would just say cut all ties. Don't
Hmm.
ever talk again, kind of thing. That's probably what I would have done
Same.
because after that kind of a situation, nobody wants to be involved in that again. Mm. She made Millie do her dirty work. Yeah, Millie did a lot of the dirty work, including all the cleaning.
But she also thought that, okay, in Nina's defense, and I'm not saying this is
Mm.
justification or anything, but she thought having Millie there was nothing he could hold over her
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact she didn't have a kid, she didn't have any family ties or anything. So he couldn't hold a person over her in the way of, like with Cecilia, that's why she did some of the things she did. So I understand. I don't approve of every action, but I
Right.
understand.
Yeah, yeah. I felt the same way. Yeah, but Millie helped her, and she cannot recommend her to do the same thing for others. And that's why we have the housemaid secret, folks.
And that is what I'm excited for.
I can't wait to see how what she does for another family. That will be interesting. Interesting. I can't talk today. Mhm. Nina thought she'd go to jail, but she lucked out because of a detective because of the whole his daughter was also engaged to Andrew. Did you like this coincidence, or did it seem too convenient or contrived for you?
It felt so convenient in that moment. Like I understand because the whole book they were trying she was trying to find something about his ex-fiance.
Hmm.
But I just felt that was such an easy way to wrap it up and no one go to jail.
Hmm.
But I also thought that that also sets up an opening with a detective for future books for Millie
That's true too. I didn't think of that, but yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
to have a cop that would justify all the deaths or something.
Yeah. um, I could. Sometimes I can't always work with this mouse. There we go. I think Nina was ultimately desperate to get away from her abuser. Yeah, for sure. And nobody wants to stick around for that.
Hmm.
And Nikki's excited for book two.
Yes.
So am I. I cannot wait.
It's already in my cart ready to be ordered when I get paid.
I, Dana says I didn't hate Nina. She was living in a toxic relationship and was looking out for her daughter and herself. Yep.
Also, Dana, what was your rating? We've already done our first ratings at the beginning. Just curious what yours was.
Yeah, me too. I definitely want to know. It was very convenient, but I still liked it. Yeah, it kind of came out of left field for me a little bit. I wasn't really expecting that.
Hmm.
I'm like, that's a little bit too convenient for me, but the
I
rest of
was
the book was so great.
I was thinking maybe the ex fiance and stuff. I was expecting like maybe the future books to bring up the ex fiance and her be like a
Mhm.
character. I didn't expect her dad to be the connection
Right.
for this story. I was hoping because that was like the unresolved thing. I was like, well, what happened to Corinne? And then in my head, I was like, is Corinne one of the other PTA moms? Or not
Mm.
Corinne, whatever her. I just saw Corinne's name. Whatever the ex's ex fiance's name is,
Kathleen.
Kathleen. I thought, well, is she one of the other PTA moms and he's just never noticed?
That's a possibility. Mm. I think this whole book was full of conveniences, right? Mm. It was convenient, but another plot point I never saw coming, right?
Hmm.
I'm like, wait, what? Uh, wasn't the detective also getting revenge for his daughter?
Yes.
I think in his own way, yes.
That's why he
Dana,
was like, nobody go to jail.
Dana said she got a 3.5. She said, I think I couldn't get to a 4 because I was super suspicious of the husband from the beginning because it made no sense for him to be so chill about the behaviors if he doesn't have something going on. Yeah, that's true. Like, he knew that Nina was going crazy
Hmm.
and he didn't even address it.
He was like, I'm sorry, Nina probably did this. She's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's fine. And I was just like, okay, either you're a man in love or
Or something's up.
you're a little off. Maybe you fell out of love because you cray cray.
They're calling you out, Clint. I was thinking, Corinne? Corinne had a cameo? It's like, that would have been interesting.
It would have Corinne just randomly show up in the book and we're all like, ah! Oh my god, we know her.
Oh no, she's a PTA mom.
Run while you can, girl. Run.
Oh, that's funny. Or Corinne becomes a member of one of the families that
Oh,
Billy's trying to help.
so Millie kills Corinne's husband.
That'd be funny. Dana's excited for book 2. I think we all are. Maybe I'll be in book 3.
And then Karina with the fingers crossed. I love it.
They're all like, where did Corinne come from? Starting a petition to get Corinne into the PTA with some page time. Oh, that's funny. Shh, don't say
I
that,
was
poor Corinne.
I wasn't meaning her current husband. I was
I
just
think
gonna
it's
give her
because
a
I said
book
something about
husband.
her. I think the reason why Nikki said that, I think, is because I mentioned if she was part of one of the families that Millie was trying to help.
Yeah, and Karina's like, "You take that back, Clint," because I said Millie would
Yeah.
murder Corinne's husband. I wasn't meaning her current husband. I was meaning like a book husband, and then she finds
Well, don't preach
Mike,
my
and then
kid.
she lives happily ever after afterwards. After we kill the first husband.
Nikki. She could be a teacher for one of the
Yes,
kids. It's called
I know,
humor.
I know, I know.
Oh, that's funny. If the police and coroner hadn't helped cover up the murder and Millie or Nina had gone to trial for Andrew's death, would you, if you were a member of the jury, have acquitted or convicted them?
If we had the evidence of everything that happened, then I would say not guilty. But
It
if we
would.
didn't have the evidence and nothing to back it's just her word against, then I don't know if I could justify letting them go if we didn't have the evidence.
I mean, there is a thing called self-defense, but it all depends on like the direction of the wounds. It's all. I know there's a whole science behind it with forensics and stuff. Like if you do it a certain way, it could look like self-defense. But if you do it another way, you could definitely be portrayed as like a murderer.
Hmm.
So it's kind of. I think it's like a fine line in there somewhere.
I think it also depends on the rest of the jury where they're swaying and if they're so desperate to get out of there if I have to side with them or not.
Mm. For me, I probably would like. It depends on what evidence I had before me. If
Hmm.
I didn't have like the evidence for a self defense case, I would probably would convict them, just because murder is still a crime. But if there was any other evidence suggesting it was self defense, then I might flip and go the other way. So it would depend for me.
I'm like, without us having the knowledge of the book and we just have what they've presented us,
Right.
that's where it would have to lie up with.
Yeah. Uh, Dana says a petition will be made for Corinne to have a toxic free role.
So we're in book 4.
Let him walk, says Karina.
Let
I
Corinne be the sister of the new house person that she's
Oh, I have
helping.
a better idea. Corinne could be the sister of Millie.
Yes, the long lost sister of Millie and helps her kill the bad guys.
Right?
Yes.
I could. I think I could see Corinne doing that.
Down for this.
Nikki said she was still convicted because they still committed a crime, which is very true. Maybe this is why I have yet to be summoned. But we can let them out early, like Gypsy Rose.
Hmm.
Yes. Part of me says I'm here for the female rage, but this was super premeditated. Some things will be locked up. Yeah, most likely. That would also be Millie's second kill. She's getting life.
See, I'm also hoping in future books we found out why she committed murder. Why she went to jail for murder in the first place.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said there.
I would like in future books for them to tell us, I'm hoping, why Millie went to jail in the first place, why she committed murder, and who
Yeah,
did she kill.
my I think my guess it was more self. From what it sounded like, I'm thinking self defense. So I don't think
Well,
she'd do it just for no reason.
yeah, I don't either.
And Nikki's laughing at Karina. I'll be cheering them on in the courtroom. Dana says Bryce said throw away the key and lock it up.
Oh, we did?
Nikki's laughing at me. I can see Corinne doing this. Corinne's laughing too.
Oh,
That's my
yeah,
guess.
we
Yes.
did. She was okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was self defense because I think I remember reading that part. Saying um that she was protecting someone.
Will that friend make an
Yep.
appearance?
Yeah. Bryce said she wasn't she protecting her friend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did find that out. It just took a while.
Now that I'm remembering, we did.
So Millie has a strong sense of justice and what's right and wrong, but she's also extremely violent. Did you like her character? Why or why not?
Yeah, I love Millie. Like the minute she turned away from this whole, oh my god, I want Andrew. Oh my god, I just want him to love me thing. Once she got past that, when he locked her in the thing for the first day, I was like, yes, okay, we're getting the real Millie now. You just wanted to get laid, so now let's just get into here and let's do the thing.
Well, she did say in the book it's been years since she's been with a guy because she was in jail for what 7 years I think it was.
Yeah.
But I did like her in the beginning because she was just trying to put up with all the shenanigans in the house. But I'm not sure
Also,
if I liked what she did in the end. I mean, yes, he deserved it, but at the same time, once he had him locked up, he could have just called the cops.
how old is Millie?
I think she was in her 20s. I'm pretty sure.
Because I kept having a feeling like she was in jail when she was a kid. So it was like when she was like super young. So when she kept saying it's been years since I've been touched by a man, I was like, but you've been in a woman's prison. Were you touched by a man?
Maybe it was like
Okay, she was
I think she was.
25. Okay,
I
that
think
makes
she,
more sense.
yeah, I think she was thrown in jail when she was a teenager, like something like that.
My brain was thinking 13, 14, 15 era of when she went to jail. And I was like, so you were touched by a man before you went to jail? That's a little not cool.
Right.
I was like, I don't like the implications there.
Nikki said I did not like her, but I loved how she turned the tables on his butt. Yeah.
Yes.
If it was me, I just would have locked him up and called the cops and be like, "Hey, take him away."
Well,
Because what's
he
the point of
stated
putting him through? Like,
well, he stated that no one would believe her because she went to jail for murder.
true, but she
They
had
would
Nina
believe
as a witness because Nina could also back up her story.
but Nina didn't show up until he was already dead.
Yeah, because she didn't want to be there. She wanted to let me do the job for her. So they could have like as two people against one man, they could have
Yeah.
at least did something together. I'm sure they could have. instead of like just torturing him out of his mind. Like they,
Hmm.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I know
he
that he
kind
did the
of.
same thing to them, but I'd rather have him locked up.
My thing is when she said lower and lower, lower with the books, I went, yes, ma'am. You get your revenge. Because that is going to be painful. If a phone book is involved in this, oh, heck no.
I don't think anyone was supposed to be likable per se, but you stood up for herself and gave back to Andrew respect.
Hmm.
Mhm. That is very true. Nikki said she was like 25, she thinks. Like Karina said she thinks she was 28. She was somewhere in her 20s,
Hmm.
for
But
sure.
I was like, I kept trying to do the math, and the math wasn't mathing right in my head.
And Millie was also on parole and didn't want to go back to jail, so it makes sense why she did what she did. True. And she had intimate relations as a teen. Yeah, I remember her mentioning that in the book, for sure. I think it was full of unlikable characters. I didn't like Millie, but I did like the rage that she has.
We all stand for the female rage at some point.
Right? Nikki's like, I say, bring on the torture. I could kind of see why Nikki could connect with Millie. I think Nikki would also probably torture the guy. If someone was doing that to her, I could totally see Nikki turning it back on him.
My thing is even with Andrew, I didn't think like I know he cray cray and insane in the head, so in his head it's completely different. But I'm
Right.
thinking in my head, you left 3 books on a coffee table, and that justified you being locked away.
Mm.
That in my head was like, okay, you really are cray cray.
And Brenda's laughing. Oh. And then he's like, I got it right.
Bring
Yeah, I could
on the torture.
see that. If somebody does her wrong, she's gonna do something right back to her. I can see Dana doing that too, actually. Uh,
It's
Nikki
the
stepped
air.
fire.
It's the Aries in the air. I love it, Dana.
It's the Aries in her.
The air. I love it.
Well, Dana's also an Aries, so I can see Dana doing it.
My thing is out of the three, I see Karina first. Silent but deadly.
Ooh, yes.
She would be the one that would probably do the most damage because you wouldn't expect it coming.
Yeah, I can definitely see that too.
Hmm.
However, I'm a Gemini and I do not have that in me.
I am a Cancer. I am either going to cry or I'm going to get mad. So, I mean, I do call y'all the murderer bestie. So,
Are we not going to talk about Millie making Andrew pull out his feet? Ouch, he deserved it though,
teeth.
right?
I think that's what he meant was teeth.
Oh yeah, I think she meant teeth. Yeah, teeth. Yeah, that was freaking nuts. Nikki says I bring hellfire with her. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Well, but I do also have the Aries fire in me. Nikki's the one I call for help in that area. Yep. I would call Nikki first and foremost when it came to that kind of thing.
We call Nikki first, and then the rest of us are there to help to hide the
Then
body.
Dana would be right behind her,
Hmm.
and then Karina would be the backup, coming right after the two of them. So basically, we're murder besties.
Yes.
I think if I was in a situation, all of you would come back me up.
Oh, hell yeah. Even the
Very
Cancer in
sweet.
me would be like, let's go! Allegedly, of course.
I appreciate that vote of confidence. And Corinne said she will cry with you as a Virgo.
I feel like I'd be crying as I'm stabbing someone. Be like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. It needs to be done.
Allegedly, of course.
Yes,
I appreciate that. We'll be at your age. I know you would, because you guys are awesome like that. We don't play about our friends. That's for
we don't.
darn sure. Mm, see, and I'd be smiling.
You would. As I'm crying, you just see Nikki in the background going hee 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 hee.
Not on the internet.
We're talking thrillers to whatever FBI agent is watching this.
Right?
We're writing
Sorry,
a book.
FBI
It's
agent.
fine.
We're just talking and having fun about a book.
We're talking about writing a book. It's fine.
Oh, we kind of just answered this question already. If he think he deserved what he got, and yes, I do think he deserved what he got in the end.
Karma.
Since I know we've talked about that.
Karma.
Allegedly. Nikki would be in complete control of herself to be able to leave a sneaky signature somewhere, allegedly. She would, too. I could totally see that. Current's laughing. I could totally see every single one of you guys doing that. Oh, here's a good question. You got to hear from Millie and Nina's points of view. Would you have wanted to hear from Andrew's point of view? Why or why not?
Oh no. No. Because he's a toxic male, and I don't think I would enjoy his point of view at all, and I would have wanted to punch him the entire time. So no.
Yeah, I don't think that we would have gotten much out of it. Because we found out plenty just from the girls. For sure. All of this purely speculation. It cannot be used against anyone in a court of law. Right? I may already have one ready to go.
Of course you do. Of
Of
course you
course
do.
he does. I think it would have been interesting during this capture. Yeah, if there actually was a capture. Or do you mean like when he got locked in that attic room?
I mean, it would have been nice if we're gonna have one while he's in that attic room as he's dying. Did he give
Yeah.
any remorse in the end?
Uh, that would be a good question. I kind of would have wanted a POV as a kid and psychological abuse he got from his mom. Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Hmm.
Like if it was like a prequel and kind of.
Like a flashback scene
Oh
while
yeah,
he's
it's a kind of
captive,
flashback
and he
for
sees his
sure.
whole life flash before his eyes.
Yeah, so the signature being ready. Nikki's always down and ready. I would have loved his POV when he was locked up. Yeah, that would have been fascinating.
It would have, now that we think, now we're talking more about it. Yeah, as long as it was when he was locked up, not before, because I don't think we would have gotten anything before. I think it was during the locked up would be the only part that would make logical
Right.
sense.
So next question: Millie protests that the bad things that happened to her aren't her fault. Do you think Millie was just wrong, was just often in the wrong place at the wrong time, or do you think she has a psychological disorder?
I personally think she was in like the wrong place at the wrong time when she was manipulated into this whole situation.
Mm. Because throughout her life, she's always been put in like bad situations.
But she's also always there to help someone, so
Yeah.
she has that underlining of, instead of flee, she's there to help. Let's fight instead of flight.
Well, maybe that's why Nina sends her to this family in the next book.
Yeah,
Which I'm
but I
very
don't.
excited to see how that goes.
But I don't think it's a psychological disorder. Turns out the only one that had that was Andrew. Um,
He was something. Yeah, if anything, I think Andrew and his mom would have the psychological disorders.
What's with these thrillers and these men gaslighting these women?
Right?
Between this and the reappearance of Rachel Price, the
Right?
gaslighting is gaslighting.
Because I hated the gaslighting in Rewrite Our Story by Kat Singleton,
Mhm,
but the gaslighting and repaint to Rachel Price in this one was done a lot differently, I feel, and more like it made more of an impact on the story, and
mhm.
it made people like it gave the characters a reason to be doing what they're doing. Like it wasn't used as an excuse. In Rewrite Her Story, it was used as an excuse. So that's why I couldn't go on with that one. Oh no, sorry, Nikki. I it's just that was the reason why I didn't like that story. However, if it's done a certain way in the right format, I would
Mhm.
be okay with it. Because the way it was done in that one was not my favorite way. But I'm not saying you can't like the book because I'm glad you enjoyed it. It just wasn't for me. But everybody has different um
It's like,
like that. Don't talk about my babies like that. Data says I think it's a little bit of a cop out to say that it's always wrong place, wrong time because she knew something was wrong in that house and chose to stay. That's true. She could have left
true,
at any time. Like no one was holding her hostage.
true. But I still say psychological disorder was a strong.
I know she needed a job and wanted to be out of her car, but I think if you know that you felt unsafe and something was off, most people would have left to try to find something better. But I don't think she really realized what was really wrong in that house until Nina left, and then Andrew locked Millie up.
But could she find something better because the fact that she's on parole and just got out of jail for murder? We got to
Yeah.
look at it from that perspective, that it's really hard for people who just got out of jail to get a good job. Granted,
Mhm.
places like McDonald's would have hired her, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of places don't hire because of your criminal record.
Hmm.
So I do understand that point. I would take my car over being in that house. Also, she was blocking the husband.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. That's just a toxic trait. We're fine.
Right? That's true. She doesn't help herself by finding better situations. That is true. It's all about the situation you put yourself in the end. I think she liked the living situation and Andrew too much to leave. Yeah. I mean, she did say she was really attracted to Andrew, and then they got drunk that one night. and,
Because
and
he's a man giving her attention, all she has seen for the last how many years has been women. Listen, I probably would have felt the same, going, "Ooh, a man that's interested in me, please." I'm ready. Especially if I would have been in that type of a situation of I haven't seen
Mhm.
another man in how many years.
Right. It is for sure hard for someone with a record to get a job, but she knew something was off before Nina left, but she had hearts in her eyes. Yeah. She was too busy, you know, looking him over.
She was thinking with the wrong body part. Okay,
Exactly. I would have left and they told me I had to sleep in a creepy attic.
I would have left after the peanut butter.
Yeah. That peanut butter, like, allergy thing, like, that was messed up. like, like, if she doesn't know about the allergy situation, she wasn't even told the allergy situation. So how would she even know not to give her something?
But I feel like Andrew knew about the allergy, and that's why they kept the peanut butter in the house
Yeah, they were they said in the book that he kept it in the cabinet as to like to torture them with it basically.
and put peanuts and stuff in some of her food to give her rashes and stuff.
Yeah. But did anyone else question how Andrew and Millie were able to cuddle on a cot? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Because aren't cots like supposed to be really small?
Yeah,
Like, how does two people fit in a little cot?
it's supposed to be like a little bit smaller. I think they're a little bit smaller than like a twin size bed.
Yeah, exactly. Like Ray and I could barely fit in a queen.
Yes, Bryce. Yes, with the
Oh.
Oscar.
Nina deserves an Oscar, honestly, right?
Give her all the awards.
Yeah. Karina says they're made for one person, essentially. Yeah, so two people, that's not happening.
I need this turned into a movie so we can have an Oscar winning actress to play Nina that knows how to play Cray Cray.
Ooh. I would love to see this book as like either a TV show or a movie.
Mhm. But it has to
That would be
have
cool.
such a really good actress.
Yes. The geometry isn't geometry. That's funny, Dana. We gave Kasha the toddlers at daycare.
Bryce has got a point. Maybe they were just laying on top of each other, cuddling like that. Maybe like Nina or Millie is just like laying on his chest, full bodied, all over his body, and he's just like holding her.
That'd be funny. I am sure she get picked up for a movie eventually. I mean, there's so much hype behind this series, so I wouldn't be
Yes.
surprised if it did. And if it does, I am so here for it.
Wouldn't be surprised if they're already in the works for something.
I mean, it's all over the place. Even Dana said she loves to see it as a movie. Most definitely. While we're on that topic, why don't we think about what we would cast of
I
who we
need
would cast? I mean,
someone who's able to play a PTA mom, but cray cray. In my head, I would picture someone with the acting chops. It doesn't necessarily have to be her, but in my
mm,
head, I think the acting chops is someone like Margot Robbie, who can be this really sweet, innocent person, but can also be batshit insane. And that's what you kind of need.
for now that I'm picturing it in my head as like a movie, that girl from Stranger Things I think would be great for Millie, and her real name's actually Millie too, so that'd be a funny coincidence.
Yes.
Yeah, her.
Um,
I could totally see her as playing like Millie in the Housemaid. I haven't thought of who I would cast as Nina and Andrew, at least not yet. But I could totally see Millie Bobby Brown as Millie.
well, they did say Nina was older, so you would need an older actress,
Mm,
older than who would play Andrew and Millie.
true.
I don't think she's much older. I think she's what, only 10 years?
Bryce. Michelle Morone as Enzo.
Who's that?
Actually, for Enzo, I was thinking, what's his name? Jesse Metcalf. Because I think he was a gardener on Desperate Housewives.
Oh, Jesse Metcalf. Oh, no, no, sorry. I'm on this train with this Michelle Monroe. Um um I am all for I am all for those eyes. Oh, girl. Lower it.
Let's have even more movies. Literally, yes. Not Jesse, please, no.
I mean, come on. Yes, for
Dios
Enzo.
mio.
And he's Italian.
Right?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, I have to agree with that one actually. Now that I'm picturing him in my head,
And we just need someone pretentious to play Andrew. We need just a little hint of pretentious.
putting him back in the gardener role. That's exactly who I was thinking, though. At least originally. Has anyone seen that creepy Ryan Gosling movie with Kristen Dunst? Kristen Dunst a while ago. He did a great job as a creepy husband. What movie is that? Cause that sounds familiar. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh yes, yes. Ooh, Ryan Gosling would be. Ooh,
I know Ryan Gosling. Wasn't he in also the Amityville movie?
I
Is that the
think
one you're
so.
talking about? The Amityville movie?
Ooh, no, 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 no. Yes, all good things. Is the name of
Oh,
this movie. Um,
thanks, Dana.
no, Chad Michael Murray as Andrew.
Ooh.
In my head, it's just like the jawline and stuff, and he can play crazy, and he can play the loving
Mm.
um love interest because he was Lucas Scott for so many years on One Tree Hill.
He was also in House of Wax, I believe.
Yes, and then when he was in Riverdale, he was a little cray cray. So I was like, give him the role.
Right? Imagine Jesse faking an American accent as an Italian. Yeah, that would be a little bit difficult.
Yes.
I know, but I'm intrigued. I think I think I want to watch that movie now too. Actually, stop it. He played a good creep in the movie with Sandra Bullock. Mm. What
Yes.
movie is that one? Is that the same movie? All Good Things. I think.
No. Oh crap.
Mm,
I can't think of the
I
name of the
don't remember
movie.
Ryan Gosling being in the movie with her, unless it's just, you know, unless it's something I'm not thinking of.
Well, oh, then she said Ryan Reynolds. Are you talking about the proposal? No, he wasn't creepy in that.
There is a Ryan that played in the Amityville movie. Is that the Ryan Reynolds one that I'm thinking of? 'Cause I know there was a Ryan that played in the Amityville movie.
Possibly.
It might have been Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mm, mm. At least that's what Google's telling her. Chris Pine as Andrew. I forgot what he
Oh,
looks like though.
Nikki, are you talking about the Unforgivable with Sandra Bullock?
Nathan. Nathan's a superior Scott brother.
Um, let's be honest. That is right. Oh, you're taking Murders by Numbers. Oh my God, yes, Murder by Numbers
What's
with
that?
Macaulay Culkin's brother,
Uh.
Kieran Culkin or something. He was insane. Oh, love that movie.
Hey, Josephine.
Oh, hi, hi, Josephine.
So glad you're able to drop in. Yeah. If you decide you want to watch this back later, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, the proposal. That was
That's a nice
Ryan
movie.
Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
I was trying to find a Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock film, and that was the only one that popped up. Then I went, wait, he's not crazy in that one. She kind of is a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the
If
crazy one in the
anyone's
movie.
crazy.
Murder by Numbers with
Yeah,
Sandy and
Culkin was in Murder by Numbers. He was the other guy. Because I have her movies pulled up right here. Hold on.
Culkin wasn't in it.
Yeah, his brother was in it because that was the first movie. Because I remember going, "Oh my God, that's the dude from he was in Dawson's Creek."
Oh, are you talking about the guy who played Pacey?
Oh, that is not him. That is Michael Pitt. They look so much alike.
Can I see?
Because Michael Pitt is this one.
Ooh.
Let me
He
turn
does
down
look a lot
my.
like Culkin.
But like Culkin's brother has like long hair and kind of looks like him. I'm not thinking Macaulay Culkin, Macaulay Culkin's brother, the other Culkin.
Dan thinks I know. uh, Nikki's like that part.
Kieran Culkin. Oh, they don't look at all like. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, she just said Nikki just said Culkin wasn't in it.
Yeah, I always get them backwards. But yes,
Kieran
Michael Pitt.
still doesn't. Hello.
But Michael Pitt still is. Isn't he not the one that is still in? Wasn't he in Dawson's Creek? Or was it Corinne? Or Culkin that was in Dawson's Creek? Now I'm nosy. Oh no, he was. He was. Okay. I had the right actor, just wrong name, okay?
Karina. Trying to keep track of G-list celebs.
He's a white man, they all look the same.
Alright. Who will we pick for Nina? That's what I want to know.
Um it's a Corinne. I picked
Kieran.
Corinne with a K. Kieran. It's Kieran, not Corinne.
Kieran's like I would have loved to have been in Dawson's
I know,
Creek,
right? Oh
right?
my god, Pacey!
Pacey is my all-time favorite from Dawson's Creek.
Yes.
He will always and foremost be the better one than Dawson, in my opinion. Sorry,
Fernina.
Dawson, but your Pacey's like in the looks department way above.
Dawson is the world's most annoying character. You should just take him
There's not
out
a
of it, and then the rest are fun. um, what if, because we're talking Dawson's Creek, what about Michelle Williams
For Nina,
for Nina?
that's a possibility.
Because I can see
I
her
can see that.
going. I have seen her in films go a little too cray cray and act a fool.
Corinne's a talented woman. Pacey forever. Give this woman an Oscar already. Well, didn't Michelle Williams get an Oscar?
Yes. I think she's talking about Corinne. No, we're going to give Corinne an Oscar, an Emmy. We're going to give her a book award. Not.
This is funny. Oh. Apparently, she has Karina's vote.
Is voting open to the public? Because I'll spam it. Yes.
Vote for Corinne.
Yes,
We'll
but
have
what are
to
we saying
try.
Corinne is in? So, because you have to put a movie and her as like the best actress in. What do we put her in? The Housemaid?
Yeah.
We'll just say The Housemaid. Best supporting act or best actress, Corinne.
Right?
And Corinne can play in the movie as Millie.
Ooh, I like that. At this point, Corinne is getting EGOT because there's nothing she can't do.
Yes. I love it. I love the derail because of me accidentally pronouncing names.
Yeah, Michelle Williams would be a good idea though for Nina though. Don't know who they would pick for her daughter. That'd be a little bit harder because she's a lot younger,
A no name actress.
probably. Well, it's not.
Or when you cast the movie, cast all no name actors.
That normally doesn't happen very often, so it'd be kind of cool to see that.
Because I could see some place like Netflix doing that. Or not well known actors, like giving them a light of day.
right? Or people that have like had cameos and other things, but never like any big roles. That'd be kind of cool. So Corinne
Yes,
has a
the
shot.
shot. Corinne for Millie.
I think she. I think. Oh, there we go. I think she's already signing her contract. Let's go, Corinne. We believe in you as Billy.
Yes.
That would be awesome. I have to admit.
And then surround her with
Do you like to act, Corinne? Does he got a
surround her with
point?
for Enzo and for Andrew, they better be the most drop dead gorgeous men ever.
She's already doing her acceptance speech.
Yes.
Yep. Fantasy coming to life. Yeah, Cassie's his life.
It's gonna be the peanut butter. Ah, yes.
Oh man, that's funny.
I can't.
Dana already has her tissues ready. We knew you way back when, Corinne. And Nikki hopes that Corinne mentions her in her speech.
Yes.
Don't forget the little people.
I can breathe now.
Corinne will play Enzo's sister.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. I think we got at least two more questions, at least that I have. Let's see. So the character of Enzo is a bit of a cipher in the first part of the novel, but turns out to be deeply involved in Nina's scheme to escape Andrew's clutches. What do you think of Enzo's character? Well, we already know Bryce's answer.
we love we love Enzo.
Bryce is in love with him, so we already know
Granted.
what she's gonna say there. I liked Enzo because at least he tried to help them get out.
And he didn't like Nina's plan for Millie at all.
Nikki is a PTA mom.
All of us are cast as PTA moms and dads that sit around that little table. I'll just be the gay father sitting in the corner that has no lines.
Dana's like, Corinne, this all started as a dream with my friends at book club. Right? I want to be the PTA with Nikki. Give me some cocktails to watch everyone.
Yes, you
I would.
ladies are the ladies that are sitting there talking with Nina on the patio. Like Corinne's standing in the corner waiting to see what's going on, like if she needs to do something.
Nikki liked Enzo. He could have spoken a million English and taught her to be aware, not just danger. I think the reason being he was afraid of Nina and Andrew like showing up, and he
Hmm.
didn't want them to think that he knew English because they were just like letting him go by the wayside. They gave him no attention when it seemed like he was speaking only Italian. So I think that was his way of trying to hide it from them. So that way, like if they showed up when Millie was there, at least he could pretend until he was needed in the end. Drop better hints, my guy. Nina already knew he could speak English. That's true.
But maybe she also asked him not to speak English when they're at the house.
Yeah, because
So
the answer
that,
could pop up at any moment.
yeah. So could any PTA mom. Remember what's her name walked across, what was it, Susan or
Something.
something? Walked up and was like, Nina, where have you been?
I liked Enzo too. I think he was the only one I didn't suspect was be behind everything. Same here. I also thought the same thing. Like, I didn't realize he was helping her to the extent that he was.
Hmm.
But I didn't think he was up to anything. I think he was just pretending to be the gardener.
I thought he was in on it, and then I realized, oh wait, he is in on it, but in a completely different way.
Right? He said he didn't want the neighbors or other women knowing he could converse with them. He wanted to be a hermit, so I get it, but still, Millie could have used help too. Well, in the end, they did come back and save her, but by the time Nina got back there, Millie already had things under control. Like, she knows how to, you know, stand up for herself, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
I think this is the last question I've got. The epilogue implies that Nina sends another abused wife to Millie, presumably for Millie to punish her husband. Do you think it's fair to Millie for Nina to put her in another situation? Well, if she hadn't, you wouldn't have the housemaid secret. So,
I personally, I'm of two minds here. I'm of this is Nina still using Millie, but this is also Nina going, hey, Millie, you're really good at something. How about you help these women who can't get out of these situations? And
yeah,
she needed another job, so why not get her a job and also let her help someone who is in a similar situation as Nina was?
right.
Let her use her female rage, be the
Yeah, Nikki
be
says
the hit woman.
just a job for her. Bright says no. Oop, my bad. She needed another job, so. Ah! Oh, this is great. The housemaid hitman. That's what
Yes.
they should have called the series. I think Millie is personally okay with the things she's done. She just doesn't want to be locked up again. True. I mean, I think all the things that Millie did before she got locked up was to like survive, basically, and to like help her friends and stuff. But
As
it's not
long
like
as
she wanted to do it.
as long as she keeps changing the MO, she should be good.
Yeah, it's so much harder to find like a hitman if they keep changing up the signature and stuff.
Yeah. So don't use books. Don't make them pull out their teeth. You're good. Do something different this time.
Right? So I think it's perfect. Yep, definitely.
Don't
Don't be
be suspicious.
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I can't wait to see how the next book goes.
I can't wait to see how this turns out. Sorry.
Lower the glasses. That's funny.
Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Gotcha in their clutches.
Love it. I needed this laugh today.
Like Millie isn't acting like she feels guilt, so I love the idea of her going out there and using her talents in a very Dexter way, taking out the creepos.
Yes, she's a female Dexter. Oh,
That'd be funny. I mean, kind of cool to have like another show like it, but with like a housemaid instead.
yes. With a lot of female rage.
Although while detectives are on the case, and Nikki's like, "Lower your glasses again, so I can grab a screenshot and use it for the next thumbnail." That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Can't wait to see how this turns out.
I
How
think
long
this
do we have to stay like this, Nikki? Oh, take the comment off. And then we'll do the glasses. That way it's just us.
Oh, my bad. Let me take down the banner. All right, let's try this again. I want
Okay.
to
Dana said, I think that's good. Silence.
I'm like, is it over yet?
I'm just like, are we done?
Excuse me, do either of you have a challenger for the upcoming thriller coming to screen area? Clint and Amanda on the case. Coming. Oh wait, I have a better idea. Clint and Amanda coming to a theater near you. We're just joking around, right?
We'll solve all the cases.
we hit the pose. Don't tell them, just let them pose. Oh well, this is cracking me
And
up.
smiles in the eye.
That's good. The
Now I just want one
silence.
of those hats. Now I just want one of those Sherlock Holmes hats and a magnifying glass to be like, hmm.
The silence. The silence was loud. You were like, "Is it over yet? Is it over?"
Also, question. That might be the only time, not question, but comment. That might be the only time y'all ever hear me in that much silence. Let's be honest.
Professional posers. You guys crack me up. You try. That was so perfect. The smiles.
Got a smile in the
Ray's
eyes.
commentary. I remember what Ray said. What did you say, Ray? Karina said something about your commentary. She was laughing, and I can't remember what it was that you said now. Yeah.
What this moment about?
Yeah.
I just said I like hearing you laugh.
Oh. Ray said he likes hearing us laugh. I didn't hear that part. Uh, Josephine is diabolical. So true, Clint. Both of you together is perfection. The vibes together are giving.
They are giving, and I'm living for this moment right now.
Right? Probably my favorite moment at a live ever. That was excellent.
Probably for me too. This is perfect.
Oh, so sweet. I love this. Oh, probably what Ray said. Ray and his heart of gold.
He's sending
He
all the
definitely has
hearts
a heart
to
of gold.
Ray.
Yeah, Ray even made me dinner tonight,
Aww.
which is awesome. I only had to turn on and off the stove for him.
Oh, she sent us the image. Oh.
Oh,
Oh
really?
my god, I love it.
See this?
Not that now I have your cell phone number. Oh my god, I love it.
Me too. I'm saving it like right now.
That is
I love this.
perfection.
Save photo. Nikki took a screenshot. I was lowering her glasses so we looked like detectives.
Can't wait to see.
I love it.
This is the screenshot. Oh, let me put down more of my glare. There you go, guys.
Oh, I absolutely love it.
It is perfection. Thank you, Nikki. This is everything.
For when we do Housemaid Secret, I will use that as a thumbnail.
Yes.
Aw, he says Ray is a perfect man for you. He is. I'm very lucky. Show the people. Yep, I already did. But we can show you again if you want. Uh, perfect, right? I
Yeah.
absolutely love that photo.
Me
I can't
too.
wait
I'm
to see
like,
it.
that is probably one of the greatest screenshots I have seen from any live show.
Right?
That, well, the only other moment I could think of from a live show that was almost as perfect as this is when I fell out of my chair trying to look out the window to see if Amazon had delivered. And I fell hard. And I came back
Ouch.
laughing. But that's the only other time I can think of something equaling this. This is perfection. Data the
That's so funny.
fall!
I'm missing something.
Because
Um, he's laughing.
I was like, is it,
Oh,
is it? And then the chair just went.
black. It's forever my favorite.
I had
Iconic.
bruises for days on
It
both
was
my legs because I was sitting with my chair backwards. So the back of the chair was here. So when I fell, my legs squeezed the chair to
ouch.
try to keep my balance, and it didn't work.
And he tilted right over.
To watch, I have to listen.
And Dana's gone back to watch it. More than two. You almost say it again, it looks like.
Well, I'm in a more sturdy chair. This one's not on wheels, so this is Sterling's chair, so we're good. Um,
OMG,
honestly,
what live? I need to see.
honestly, I don't remember which live on my channel. I'm like, Dana, if you have a link to it, send it to Bryce.
Yes, because I want to see it too. I don't think I ever saw it officially. I just heard about it.
I think it was. I know it doesn't need wheels, but this one's more sturdy on the ground. You'll
That was
drop
the
the
best
link.
thing I've ever seen. The chair doesn't need to have wheels to tip.
Oh my god. Nikki's
Well,
got it
Nikki's
saved.
dropping the link.
Yes, drop the link, Nikki.
Yep, Nikki's got it saved. She probably has saved all the best moments from lives, like this, like the one that we just did with the glasses. Current appreciative. Make her a mod and she can send it here. I don't know how to do that actually, but if you
I,
tell me how, I probably could.
I love Josephine's like, roll the clip.
Or or what you can do is make a big group of us on Instagram and just send it to everybody.
Yes, add me to it because I don't remember which live show that was, and I want to
Oh,
remember
share
which
your
live show.
screen and show it. Um, where am I showing it? Am I going to YouTube to find it? Probably, my guess. Because they can't. I don't think they could click on it, even if I did. Roll the clip.
Yes.
um, you can send the link to you, and then you can show. Yeah, that would definitely be helpful. But
Yes.
I want to see this ever famous clip.
Which live show is it, guys? Is it a reading sprint or was it like a live show for something? Because I have done so many lives over the years. Like, listen.
I'm sending
With
the link.
eyes down.
Okay, got you now. While we wait, show us your best housemaid pose. I think I left the book in the bedroom. I'm not sure where I put it. I don't remember where I put it. Unless it's in that stack on the cart. It might be.
Here you go, Karina.
Timestamp is 124:56 if you need specifics. Thanks, Dana. Definitely helps. Did you send it in 124:44? Oh. Is it did you send it to us in Insta? Because if you send it to me on the Instagram, I could definitely share that on screen. Oh, Dana texted it to me. Oh, it's from Valentity's 2023.
Oh my god, it's from the Valentities. Oh god. It was okay. I knew it was like a springtime one. Winter, spring. Oh lord.
Uh, if you send it to me on Instagram, though, I could definitely pull it up on my computer because I don't have a Mac, so I can't put text on my computer.
Well, if you want to, forward it to me. Open it up on YouTube on the app on your phone.
Okay.
Forward it to me on Instagram, and you'll
Oh,
have
wait,
it.
Nikki can send it to me on Insta.
Okay, that's even better.
All right, so let me get it up. Give me just one moment. I want to get it.
Let a broom. Do we have a feather duster in here? I feel like we should.
Let me see. What was the timestamp again?
124 something.
124:44.
44. Yeah, 124:44. Some sexy dusting. I don't have a duster in here, guys. Of all the things we have in here, I have fans, but I don't have dusters. We have teacups, but that's not going to help. A little Betty Boop action.
All right, so I am going to share my screen so we can all watch. Share.
Oh,
I have it just before it, so at least not long before. Let's go ahead and flip.
Gifted it to me, and now I need to finish the series because I've read the
Yeah,
first
I
two
started
books. I
that
want to
one.
make it big on the screen.
It's on Hoopla. I started it, I think, in the fall sometime, and then I never completed it.
See,
Are you for us?
there he is leaning.
I see Amazon. Are you for us? Tori says because she's under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry, Tori. Sending hugs.
We're almost there,
She's
guys.
read a little bit of A Court of Thorns and Roses, but not even much of that. Is this your first time reading? I don't like my voice.
Oh, Tori, I wish I could experience Akatar for the first time again.
Same.
Hello.
Oh.
I wish I could experience Akamath for the first time.
So it's
I
not,
mean, like the whole series.
sorry, it's not 124:44 because that's already passed.
No, it's only at 124:38.
124:38.
Yeah. It's right about to happen. I remember this.
Okay.
Amazon's
Hold on.
outside.
I was like,
saying-
I want to be able
Those
to,
two
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Those two for the first time again, feeling what I felt in book one and then feeling what I felt in book two. Let me rage again, please.
Come on.
That would be fun.
Yeah. It's just like the way that your feelings can just go through such intense, quick turnarounds. We're just like,
Okay,
There it goes.
Yeah, I'm fine. Hold on.
did you guys see that?
No.
That's the way I was literally going to the live and rewatching that back.
Went down. This way came out his back. Oh my god.
Bethany said, and he's gone.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, Nikki wants it. He wants it one more time, so let me go back to it.
Encore.
All right.
Yeah.
Those two for the first time again, feeling what I felt in book one and then feeling what I felt in book two. Let me rage again, please.
Come on.
That would be fun.
Yeah. It's just like the way that your feelings can just go through
Here we
such
go.
intense, quick turnarounds were just like,
Are you okay, Clint? Are you
Ow.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hold on.
Did you guys see that?
No. So I'm like literally going to the live and rewatching that back.
I remember this now.
And
I
then you just saw
went down
Chewie run
this
away.
way and
I
came
didn't
out
even
to the
notice
back.
that.
Oh my god.
I remember that. You remember watching that now? I think I missed some
Just
comments.
gets better.
Oh, I definitely missed some comments.
My side hurts now.
We'll go past the Swiffer stuff because I want to see the other ones. Spit shine the teacups. Here we go. I'm already laughing. Rub and buff. Make it bigger. Yeah, there he is leading. Then the laugh. Here it comes. I can't. Leave it. It's about to happen. Play the tape. It's coming. Just roll the clip. Roll the footage. There he goes. And the tumble. Catching up on all you guys' comments.
That just needs to be turned into a meme.
Oh, dude,
somewhere.
I'll never get over this.
Or no, can someone turn that into a GIF for me?
Right? Hold on. Falls to the side, comes up the back. Yep, I did rewind. You can probably watch it one more time if you want to. The best live magic trick I've ever seen.
I kind of want to know how I did that too.
I want to know too. I love that this new now lives on another live.
And it's not on my channel.
You'll keep this going forever. Now it's eternal.
Why do I feel like this is going to appear now into like a Thrills and Chills or like a Swoony Readers live show? Just, if y'all need a laugh, let's make a laugh real fast.
Right? It's him clutching the arm of the chair like he's clutching his pearls.
I wasn't clutching any arm. That chair does not have arms. I was clutching on the desk in the bed.
Then are you okay? So checks the window after the fall too.
I was like, I might as well.
One more time for research purposes, please. Do these photo frames play video now because I have that in a silent repeat.
I would too in like every video of mine that would just be playing in the background.
He clutched the air for dear life. All right, we'll watch it one more time just because, for research purposes, like Linda said. Because I gotta watch that again.
Yeah.
Those two for the first time again, feeling what I felt in book one and then feeling what I felt in book two. Let me rage again, please.
Come
As
on.
we rage
Okay,
with the
fine.
housemaid.
Yeah. It's just like the way that your feelings can just go through such intense, quick turnarounds were just like,
Are you okay, Clint? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hold on.
Did you guys see that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I sat the chair up and then I got it. And
So
then
I'm
Chewie
literally
decided
going
he was
to the
done.
live and rewatching that back.
Came out to the back.
Probably laughing
Oh
at
my
himself.
God.
That's epic.
I just love the whole Chewie jumping off the bed going, nope, I'm out of here. I'm done with this.
Ooh, the top of the chair that got clutched. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, because with that chair, I always sit with it backwards because it hurts my back the other way. I need a different
Chewie's
chair.
tail wagging.
Even he was like, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
Why'd you fall?
Yeah, that was funny.
Well, now anybody who wants to watch that, just come to Amanda's live show and go towards the end.
Over and over and over again. Unless you want to click on that link, it's right around the 125-ish time frame. What a great way to end this discussion, right? We go from the housemaid to watching Clint fall over a chair.
Again, someone make that little scene a GIF just of me going boom, 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 boom. And it needs to have the words, Amazon, are you for me?
Well-rounded live, if you ask me.
Very.
I probably got a screenshot, Nikki. Then you can make a meme out of it. Oh, that was great.
I needed that. Oh.
I don't think I have anything else but laughter. This was a blast. So happy to hear all the laughs. Like, I'm laughing so hard my side hurts.
I know.
I think it's how Clint can't stop either. Oh, that was
Oh,
great.
my sciatica.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay, we're good.
Alright, try to calm down.
Side pain equals good indicator you had a good time. Yes.
I need to hear you had a good time. Yep. This is so much fun. Not the sciatica.
Every time my side hurts, I'm always like, my sciatica.
Okay, now don't do it to me again. Thanks, Karen, for your leading role tonight.
And supporting cast will be Clint Hallway.
Coming to a theater near you. Starring Correct.
Yes.
Yes, we're so glad you joined, Josephine. I think you came in at a great time to see that clip.
We did.
Hope you have a look out for the Oscar nominee forms.
I get the best fall
Oh
award.
yeah, we need an Oscar for the best fall award.
I would like to thank Amazon for tricking me into thinking they were there for me when they weren't. I just want to thank you so much for making
my
this
side.
award happen. Ugh.
You even do your own stunts, apparently. I can't think of what else to say, but we ended on a great note.
File claim with
Leave
Jeff.
Jeff Bezos. Show him the proof.
Whew.
Oh, this is the most fun I've ever had in a live. At least my own lives. Oh, here you go, Clint. Nikki said she'll get the gift ready for your claim.
Yay! So how are we going to top the housemaid secret?
I have no idea.
Am I going to have to fall on screen then? The paper.
Nikki, for some reason on my screen it won't show the N in your name, so I only see Icky. I'm really thinking of Smelly Girl. That's funny. We're gonna get the paperwork started. Oh, haha, Team Smelly Girl for life. Get your feather duster ready. Smelly Girl's an icon of the holiday season. It's funny you were saying Smelly Girl. I was thinking of the smelly cat from the show Friends.
The minute she said smelly girl, I started singing smelly cat.
Right?
In my head.
I was really thinking smelly cat, smelly cat. Here are you. I can just picture Lisa Kudrow in my head singing.
That's who we cast as Nina, as Lisa Kudrow. So we can have a smelly cat moment.
Right? I'll make the shirt for pre-sale. I will buy it.
Then does that mean I need to make sure it's going, oh, Amazon, are you for me?
My Karina, it's going to be my new family Thanksgiving dinner tea. Oh, that's great. At least we got to start with the housemaid and end with a clip of Clint falling off a chair.
I should say, yeah,
You
I'm
say,
fine.
yeah, I'm fine. Please, family photos.
We now all just need shirts. We all need our own shirts with our own like sayings on it or something.
Right?
Something that screams each of us. I'm thinking,
For
yeah,
real.
I'm fine would be my quote. With
Yeah,
a chair tipped over.
Right? We should have like our own like Friends type shirt, and we all have our own sayings on
Yes.
it.
And oop,
Working on the GIF.
yay. And
oop with Clint Midfall.
yeah, if I do shirts that say, yeah, I'm fine, I have to have a chair tipped over. Right underneath it. And sponsored by Amazon at the bottom.
I love that.
Like in small writing on the back at the very bottom, it says sponsored by Amazon.
Nikki's dead laughing over here. I think we're all dead laughing over here.
I think we all needed this laugh after these last crazy months and stuff. We just needed this laugh.
Right? This was the perfect time. Especially going into Camp Nightmare.
Yeah. We laughed, we got all of our laughs out, now we get to get scared during
Right?
Camp Nightmare.
The perfect time. The silliness of this love is much needed for sure. Oh, live. For sure. It was great. I loved every minute.
Same. Now we just gotta figure out how to top Housemaid's secret.
Oh, right? But before we all head off for the night, did anybody change their rating? That's what I want to know. My rating stayed the same.
Same.
I'm sure probably most people probably keep their same ratings. I don't see many people changing.
No, we didn't really have as hardcore of thoughts like we did in yesterday's live.
I think it's when you have like the books that you don't love as much, you have a lot more to say. And the books that you do love, there's not much to say, but I loved it.
Yeah. Yes, Karina, work on that t-shirt design, please.
Oh, Nikki's keeping her same rating. Oh yay, we need that shirt as soon as possible. If you do it on Bonfire, I could buy it. I'll buy it in an instant.
Yes. Yes, I'm fine.
Karina's
The
keeping her
chair.
4-star. She thinks. Well, next month for Housemaid Secret, I cannot wait to see everyone's thoughts on there.
Same. Oh, did you? Oh my god, you did.
Did you really? Hold on, I'll share my screen. Um, share screen.
When Amazon has arrived with your package. Yes, Dana. Yes.
Um, uh, I love this.
I am
Amazon has arrived with your package as he starts leaning backwards. I absolutely love that. That's
as I
amazing.
clit, as I grab a hold of the air.
It'd be even funnier if you caught him like mid fall.
I'm sending that to Sterling right now.
Oh, click play? Okay, I'll go back. Hold on.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was a video. I thought that was just a
it
gift.
was.
Hold on, we're going back.
It's one of those moving gifts.
Well, we definitely got to see this. It's moving. Oh.
Oh Lord.
I got to see that again. Where's the play button? Well, no, I got to do this one more time. Why does it do that? That's perfect.
Oh
I love that, Dana.
I love everything.
I seriously can't get enough.
All Sterling said was "Wow," in all caps. All I hear is "dumb ways to die." Yes.
I'm excited to see where Boot 2 takes it. Me too, I'm excited.
Yes.
It's not perfect, I never made one. Well, it's perfect for me. I
It's
love
perfect for me. I love it. I've just shared it in multiple
it.
group
Here's something we can
chats.
do better. Hey, you're the queen of gifts, Dana. Already.
Yes.
As Karina's laughing. All I hear is a dumb ways to die sound. Put your hands, make them stay there.
Your hands.
You did an excellent job, Dana. Thank you. It's great.
Oh my
You
god.
captured the moment immaculately. I agree. That was freaking awesome. um, so I'm guessing we all pretty much. I don't think anyone else mentioned that their rating dropped or anything. I know Nikki and Karina said they're at the same. They didn't change. I don't know if anybody else changed, but I am
don't
very
think
excited for the
anybody.
next book, though.
Yes.
And see if we all think the same stuff. Oh, Dana said she's staying at a 3.5. Well, hopefully it goes up for you in the next one. This was so much fun. Thank you everyone for the laughs. Right?
Yes.
This was like the most hilarious live ever. Like I'm laughing so hard my side still hurts.
I sent it to Hope in one of the group chats that Hope sent in. Hope is like, yes. It's like, do you remember this, Hope? Because she was in the live show when it happened.
Mine the same unless I change on the reread. Nice. Bryce went up to a 4.5. Great. I love it.
Yay.
I love seeing that. This was such a great live, right?
Yes.
This is the most fun I've ever had. And this was so great. Thank you all. So glad you were here, Corinne. Plus, you got a starring role.
Yes.
Hopefully, we need another starring role next month.
She's
If you
playing
end up
Millie,
being Millie, you'll
remember?
be-
She'll be in
Huh?
the sequel. She's in the sequel. She's Millie.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Like, if she's Millie, she's in the whole series. It's a romance in Bryce's eyes. I'm so glad everybody came for all the laughs and all the housemaid talk. Um, maybe Millie will get her romance in the next one. Ooh, you never know. Watch out, Corinne. You might have a romance next one.
We shall see. I'm just hoping Enzo's in the next one.
Mm.
Because that would be nice to have more recurring characters.
Bryce. She can't stand romance, but she loves it when she is in a fantasy or a thriller. like a side plot, basically. So you like some romance, just not like the as an overall plot. But I'm glad everybody came. This was a whole bunch of fun and a barrel of laughs. Now think of monkeys in a barrel. I was like, come up with more jokes. I'm so glad everybody was here. I had a great time.
Same.
I don't know about you all, but it is starting to get late, and this has been the longest live. Well, not the longest live I've had. I've done reading sprints on it, but this is the longest book club discussion I've ever had. I haven't laughed like this in a while.
We all needed it.
This was fun, I admit. So so I am gonna end this live finally because it's almost 9 o'clock. But I'm sure people probably want to get ready for bed, so I don't blame you if you want to skedaddle. But remember, our next book is Housemaid's Secret. We will have sprints also in June. I don't have a date yet, but I'll let everybody know. And the same thing for the live show for the second book. I don't have dates, but I promise everybody will know as soon as I have dates. Because I want Clint to come back again for that too.
Of
So,
course.
make our schedules mesh together.
Yes.
So once we have that out, I'll keep you guys all updated. So glad you were all here. If you liked this fun discussion that we had, give me a huge thumbs up. If you want to see more bookish content and other fun stuff, make sure you subscribe and smash that button down below. And we'll see you all next time.
Bye.